Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Curious Peach. Let's get going on these strange laws from around the world that actually exist. Laws are the backbone of civilization, designed to ensure safety, fairness, and order. They shape how societies function and maintain delicate balance between individual freedoms and collective responsibilities. But not all laws are created equal. Some are so unusual, quirky, or downright baffling that they seem to defy reason. These peculiar regulations often arise from unique historical contexts, cultural idiosyncrasies, or practical concerns that might seem bizarre to outsiders, but hold significant meaning within their own communities. In this exploration, we'll delve into some of the most outlandish and fascinating laws from around the globe, from bizarre restrictions on personal appearance to unconventional public behavior regulations. These laws offer a window into the diverse and often surprising ways different societies address their unique challenges and cultural values. Prepare to be amazed as we uncover the hidden stories and surprising rationalities behind some of the strangest legal rules ever enacted. Let's embark on a journey across continents and cultures to discover these truly extraordinary laws, each of which brings its own brand of intrigue and curiosity, whether they stem from historical events, local customs, or whimsical bureaucratic decisions. These regulations are a testament to the rich tapestry of human experience and the often unexpected nature of legal systems. Alabama's curiously restrictive church regulations. Imagine walking into a church service only to find yourself in hot water for sporting a fake mustache. In Alabama, this is not just a figment of imagination, but a real, actual regulation. This peculiar law, which might seem almost whimsical, reflects a time when maintaining the sanctity and focus during worship was of utmost importance. The reasoning behind this strange prohibition lies in the potential distraction a fake mustache could cause during the solemnity of church services. Historically, the presence of fake mustaches, along with other unconventional attire, was considered a disruption that could divert attention away from worship and contemplation. Churches aim to create an environment of reverence and respect, free from distractions that might break the spiritual concentration of the congregation. This unusual law exemplifies how regulations can be shaped by cultural and historical contexts that prioritize maintaining decorum in places of worship. Adding another layer to the peculiarity of Alabama's legal landscape, there's also a law concerning ice cream cones that might seem like a scene out of a quirky comedy. According to this regulation, carrying an ice cream cone in your back pocket is illegal. At first glance, this might seem like an odd restriction, but it has historical roots. In the past, people would use ice cream cones to lure horses away, a practice that could lead to the theft or other mischief. This law reflects a time when everyday actions were strictly regulated to prevent theft and maintain public order. Alabama's railroad track salt regulation. Continuing with Alabama's rather unconventional laws, another regulation forbids placing salt on railroad tracks. This law carries an astonishingly severe penalty, up to death. The rationale behind this extreme measure is rooted in the safety of train operations. Salt, historically used to attract cattle, could lure livestock onto the tracks, posing a significant risk of train accidents. The severity of the penalty underscores the seriousness with which rail safety was historically prioritized, emphasizing how laws can evoke from practical concerns of public safety. In Alabama, laws surrounding transportation and public safety reveal a broader theme of stringent regulations aimed at preventing potential hazards. The historical context of these laws highlights how societies have adapted their legal systems in response to specific safety concerns, often resulting in rules that, while peculiar today, made perfect sense in their time. Alaska's moose-related restrictions. Shifting our focus to Alaska, we encounter another set of unusual laws, particularly concerning the state's wild and rugged environment. In this northern frontier, it's illegal to whisper in someone's ear while they are moose hunting. This seemingly bizarre regulation is rooted in the idea that such behavior could potentially startle or disrupt the hunter, thereby endangering both the hunter and the moose. The law highlights the unique challenges and considerations of hunting in a region where wildlife interactions are commonplace and must be carefully managed. In addition to whispering, Alaska has another fascinating regulation. It's illegal to push a live moose out of a moving airplane. While this law might sound like something out of a surreal comedy sketch, it's grounded in the practical concerns of managing wildlife. The sheer absurdity of the law serves as a reminder of the unusual and extreme measures sometimes taken to address specific environmental and wildlife management issues. These laws reflect the challenges of living in a region where human activities intersect with large and potentially dangerous wildlife. Sweden's dance licensing law. Moving to Europe, Sweden presents another intriguing legal quirk. Spontaneous dancing in bars and restaurants is illegal unless the establishment holds a dance license. This regulation might seem surprising, especially in a country known for its vibrant cultural life and social gatherings. The dance licensing requirement was established to regulate and control public dancing spaces, ensuring that establishments meet specific standards related to safety, noise control, and crowd management. The rationale behind this law includes maintaining order and safety in public spaces where dancing occurs. It reflects a desire to balance cultural freedom with practical considerations of managing public spaces. The necessity for a dance license underscores how legal systems can address the complexities of modern social interactions while trying to maintain public order. Singapore's strict chewing gum ban. In Singapore, the law on chewing gum is famously strict. Chewing gum is prohibited except for medical purposes, with hefty fines of up to $2,000 and potential imprisonment for selling it. This regulation was implemented to address issues related to cleanliness and maintenance of public spaces. Chewing gum, when discarded improperly, can cause significant mess and damage to public property, such as sidewalks and public transportation systems. Singapore's rigorous approach to maintaining cleanliness reflects a broader cultural emphasis on public order and discipline. The ban on chewing gum highlights how regulations can be used to address specific public concerns and maintain a high standard of cleanliness and order in urban environments. This law serves as a striking example of how legal measures can be tailored to address local issues and cultural values. Australia's pub-related drinking laws. In Australia, another unusual law pertains to alcohol consumption in public places. It's illegal to be drunk in a pub, reflecting the country's approach to managing public intoxication and maintaining order in social establishments. Interestingly, Australian law also permits urinating on your vehicle's rear left tire if you can't reach a urinal in time. This regulation might seem oddly specific, but it's indicative of practical legal measures designed to address everyday problems and maintain public decency. The combination of these laws reveals a practical approach to managing public spaces and social behavior. Australia's legal framework seeks to balance the enjoyment of social activities with the need to address potential issues related to public intoxication and decency. North Korea's strict haircut and portrait laws. North Korea's legal system includes a series of unusual and highly restrictive laws. Citizens are limited to choosing from 28 approved hairstyles, and households must display portraits of the country's leaders. These laws reflect the country's highly controlled and regulated society, where personal choices and public displays are strictly monitored to align with state ideology and cultural norms. The regulation of hairstyles, for instance, underscores the extent of control exercised over personal appearance and public conformity. Similarly, the requirements to display portraits of the leaders emphasizes the central role of the ruling regime in everyday life and public spaces. These laws illustrate how legal systems can reflect and enforce political and ideological control in highly regulated societies. Germany's escape law. In Germany, it is legal to escape from jail, as escaping is considered a basic human instinct. However, if the escape involves committing additional offenses, those acts are punishable. This unique legal perspective highlights the distinction between the act of escaping itself and the subsequent behavior that might accompany the escape. The law reflects a nuanced approach to dealing with the complexities of human behavior and the challenges of incarceration. The legality of escaping from jail is based on the recognition that individuals may attempt to escape due to various circumstances, and the law differentiates between the instinct to escape and other criminal acts that might occur during the escape. This regulation represents an interesting approach to balancing individual actions with legal consequences. Samoa's birthday forgetfulness law. In Samoa, forgetting your wife's birthday is considered a crime. with repeated offenses potentially leading to jail time. This law reflects the cultural importance placed on anniversaries and personal relationships. In a society where family and social obligations are highly valued, such laws emphasize the significance of maintaining personal and social responsibilities. Quirky American town laws. Across the United States, some small towns have their own peculiar and outdated laws. For instance, in Greene, New York, it is illegal to eat peanuts while walking backward during concerts. This strange regulation likely originates from a time when maintaining decorum in public events was a significant concern, reflecting how legal codes can evolve from specific historical or cultural practices. In San Francisco, storing anything other than cars in private garages is prohibited, and in Wilbur, Washington, riding ugly horses is banned. These laws, while seemingly trivial today, were likely enacted to address specific local concerns or aesthetic preferences. They illustrate how legal systems can be influenced by cultural values and practical considerations at different times. Topeka, Kansas has a law against screaming in haunted houses, reflecting a concern for maintaining order and safety during Halloween festivities. Similar, Eureka, Nevada bans men with mustaches from kissing women, highlighting the quirky nature of some local regulations. In Joliet, Illinois, mispronouncing the town's name is criminalized, while Texarkana, Texas requires horses to have functioning taillights at night, both of which underscore the sometimes whimsical nature of local laws. In Natchez, Mississippi, intoxicated elephants are banned from the streets, and Derby, Kansas makes it illegal to hit vending machines. These laws, though rare and unusual, reflect historical concerns or specific incidents that led to their enactment, revealing the diverse and often surprising nature of legal regulations across different regions. These peculiar laws from around the world offer a fascinating glimpse into how legal systems address various concerns, from maintaining public order to reflecting cultural values. While they may seem strange or ridiculous, they each have unique origins and purposes that provide insight into the societies that enacted them, from Alabama's ice cream cone regulations to North Korea's haircut laws. These strange statutes remind us of the diverse and sometimes whimsical nature of legal systems around the globe. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to The Curious Peach for more content just like this.